Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and click the subscribe button. So today I've decided to do something a little quirky, a little different, a little funny. My story time was received very well. So yeah, I thought I'd break the seriousness up again and do something a little bit funny and a little bit quirky before we get back into covering some serious topics. So today I am going to be asking my family members and my friends what I do. Just a simple question: what do I do? I'm really interested to find out all the answers just as much as you guys are. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Hi everyone, so like I said, today I'm going to be asking my family members, that is my mom, dad, and my sister, and my friends, a few of my friends, what it is I do. I mean, I did a whole video of, you know, what exactly it is that I do, so this is going to be a test, whether they actually watched the video or not. I know some of it was, you know, I did some of it for my friends, because my friends don't even know what I do, but yeah, I think I am really excited to know what people really think that I do, because I always joke around and I'm like, well, I'm unemployed and I'm just a bum and things like that. Which I really am unemployed, so if you have a job for me, you know, hit me up. But yeah, I'm really excited to hear, especially what my mom and dad have to say when I ask them what it is that I do. So without further ado, let's get into the first person. Okay, Zama, what do I do?
I know you are in HIV research and looking at TAT specifically with the genetic mutation. So you are looking at the variant which recruits its nasty friends in the body to replicate the HIV in the body. So you're a microbiologist, virologist, and very well-informed HIV researcher.
Thank you. Okay, Ma, what do I do?
You are a scientist and you are doing your PhD in virology, working towards finding a cure for HIV and AIDS. And I always ask you, where are you? Because you live in the lab.
What do I
Thank
do?
you.
Zagithi, when you are a PhD students, what science you are doing, you are working towards to find the HIV vaccine, and into enzayo, I like it so much. I persuaded you when you were still in the high school. I think it was in grade 10 when I asked you to do science. Although it wasn't that easy decision because you felt that it is difficult. I even asked you, are there any people who's doing that? You said yes. I said, why not you? Eventually you did it. So I'm very proud of you. I wish you to further your study. I wish you to become a doctor, even wish you to become a professor on the science and to get a vaccine for HIV and AIDS. So I'm so proud of you. So even when you were growing up, you were the person that I was very close. You were very close to me. Even you had an operation. Even I was taking you to school. You had to put plaster on both legs. I think you were while you were still in the grade 5, 6, 7. I can't remember. But we were very close. So I like what you are doing. I'd like you to help other people. Whatever you can do to help other people, I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay, Zesipo, what do I do?
Okay. So I obviously know that you're a scientist. and that you are currently studying towards your PhD, which means you are very, very smart. So for context for everyone watching, the views expressed in this segment of the show are not those. So I know that you're a scientist, and I also know that you are pioneering towards discovering the cure for HIV. On the daily, I know that your work consists of a lot of PowerPoint presentations and a lot of Petri dishes. I don't know what the Petri dishes and the PowerPoint presentations do for the discovery of the cure, but I know that there's a lot of those. I also know that you spend an extensive amount of time working closely with global stakeholders and partners, because obviously the dire need for this cure is not exclusive to just the South African landscape, and so it's enabled you to work with a network of scientists around the world, and so you all get together and you talk a lot about Petri dishes. I am a beauty brand marketeer, okay? Okay. So I know that you do extensive work with a global network of scientists who are all actively working to find the cure for HIV. I also know that you do an exceptional amount of work that is very community-based, where you have one-on-one, hands-on experience with people who are infected and impacted by the virus, to further gain insight into its impact in all of those who are exposed to it.
Well, first and foremost, you are a scientist, I know that much, and that you're specializing in HIV. I don't know a lot about what exactly you do in the labs, but I know it involves some lab work, and that it's actually taken you around the world, which is obviously is a biggie for me, and quite cool. And yeah, like, you're working towards eradicating the virus, I'm guessing. Okay, Lee, what do I do?
I know you're a scientist, queen, PhD candidate, and you're doing research regarding HIV. And I know on a daily basis you go to the lab, you do a lot of lab work, and you're always testing the virus. And yes.
Thank you. So this was a really fun video. I'm really glad that I did it. We had some interesting answers, we had some good answers, some funny answers. So now you know and I know what my family and friends think that I do, and I know all their answers. And if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already subscribed. Also, please leave me a comment down below about what you'd like to see in the future. I am going to be doing starting a funding your postgraduate series, which is going to be in 3 different parts, because there's so much to cover on that topic. So I'm really looking forward to sharing all of that with you. And yeah, leave me a comment down below about what else you'd like to see, if you enjoyed this video or not, you know, what your family thinks you do, and let's share our funny and interesting stories together. So without further ado, I'll see you guys on the next video.